Good morning. It's Friday, October 29th. A little brisk out here. The learning curve continues with a 40,000 pound vehicle. When we first set up on some family land here, as you can see, just incredibly beautiful scenery out here. We were boondocking it quite a bit of ways away. And I needed to get some fresh water because we had used quite a bit of it. So after a day and a half of rain, I started it up and started moving. And you know, like I said, once you're dealing with a 40,000 pound vehicle for the first time in your life, there's a learning curve to it. And so I don't know if you can see the tire tracks behind me. But I made it, I would say, about 50 feet. And then all of a sudden, it just started slowing down. And it wouldn't go any further. And I backed it up a little bit. And then I tried to move forward a little bit more. And it wasn't going to go. So, I said, there's no point in pushing this, because it ain't going. And I'm not going to pay a tow truck $1,000 to come pull me out. So we sat there. It was still relatively land. And I gathered together 8 garden hoses to hook up to the pump and run it up and fill it up with some fresh water. And then I emptied my gray water tank right here in the field, so it was all fine. But I sat there, we sat there for 3 days and waited till the ground to dry out. This is actually more rain since, but we waited for the ground to dry out, and we were able to get the beast up and a little bit closer to the roadway, the driveway. So it was fun. It was a good learning curve, and as we were pulling it up, you can definitely see that it was still, even though the ground had been drying out for 3 days, I still leave some ruts in the ground. So something to be careful and something to understand. These are heavy vehicles and they don't have mud tires on them. And you know, once you get going, don't slow down, don't stop. But I think we're in a good place now. We're on level land, and we're right near the driveway, so if I need to get out for anything, we're good to go. It was a little frustrating, there's no doubt about that, but just think my knowledge just increased big time on something like this when I've never done it before.